Hey guys, thanks for watching. This video is really quickly just to talk about Joe. Now, Robbi, who has for some reason decided to be their advocate or lawyer or mouthpiece or whatever, says to me, "Oh yes, last summer you called Joe a junkie, and now you're taking his word like gold." Well, my response to that was pretty much, out of all the people that were there, and remember, this was the next day, so there was plenty of time for any of my friends to come and tell me that Cheyenne or anyone down there shit talking me, and nobody did. Who did? Joe. Joe, yes, Joe is a junkie. And yes, I did call him a junkie, but I'll still have him in my house. He's still welcome to come and have a shower here, to change his clothes, to smoke a joint. He's the only one out of all the people that was down there, apparently, that actually came and told me. None of my friends came and said, "Hey, Cheyenne's down there talking shit about you." Nobody. So yes, I do trust Joe when Joe comes and tells me something. Let me tell you about Joe. Joe's never lied to me. Joe's never stolen from me. Joe's paid money back that I've lent him. Joe has respected me, my home, my wife, my animals. Joe has done nothing but be respectful to me and be my friend. I've talked to Joe. He knows he's a junkie. He knows I've called him that before, but I've always extended my hand to him. Joe's always been welcome. Joe knows how I feel about his drug use, and he's making amends all the time to try to mitigate that and making an effort. And I see that. If I didn't have faith and trust Joe, I certainly wouldn't have him in my house, around my pets, around my wife, in my house. And I do. Yes, I trust Joe. I understand he's just human. He has troubles. I like how you mentioned that I called him a junkie, like that was gonna stir up problems or stir up anything. Joe knows I'm his friend, so even doing something like that isn't gonna stir up a rift. I don't know why, Robbi, you're taking such a vested interest in all of this. Anyway, I mean, this isn't your fucking problem or fight, so I don't know why you're poking your nose in. But I get it. I understand. That's how you are. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to give some context to something that Robbi had mentioned to me about Joe. And yeah, no, that's how I feel about Joe. Yes, why would Joe come and tell me a lie like that? Are you calling Joe a liar? So Robbi is saying that Joe's lying about this and that none of this happened and that nobody was shit talking me and that Joe's full of shit. That's what Robbi's trying to imply here, that nothing was being said and this is all just some fantasy cooked up by Joe to rile me up. Like, what would Joe get out of this? Why would Joe lie about this? Why would Joe have such specifics about what Chris said here, that Chris said I diddled a 9-year-old boy 15 years or 20 years ago and that's why I'm here in Ontario, and like that's what he said specifically. So why are you defending him? Aren't you the guy that has the fucking app on your phone that you can pull up anybody's name and see if they're on the registry? Why? I notice you haven't done that and told everybody to shut the fuck up. No, instead you're trying to defend fucking people who are making horrible accusations and saying, they wouldn't say that, they wouldn't do that, they're great folks. Why isn't Chris, this came out a day before, that was when the incident, the chat talking shit about me. Why didn't Chris come and tell me and text me, say, "Hey Dwayne, Cheyenne's down here talking shit about you"? How come nobody did? Nick didn't. Nick didn't say, "Hey Dwayne, Cheyenne's down here talking shit about you." If you were there, you sure fucking didn't, Robbi. So, I mean, like, and you're the guy that's supposed to have this high-tech app that can pull up the registry and find out if people are on it. Yet you haven't done that and said, "Hey, Dwayne's not on the registry, so fuck you too." Right? That's what you're saying. You're trying to defend them and say I'm the bad guy in all this when I'm not the one making crazy allegations and accusations and shit like that and trying to fuck with me. So that's it. Anyway, that's my response. Yes, I trust Joe. Yes, I called him a junkie. Yes, Joe knows it. Joe knows he's a junkie. I still respect Joe. I still extend care and love to Joe. He's always welcome at my place because he respects me and respects my rules of the house. So, yes, I do take his word. Anyway, thanks for trying to stir things up more. That's awesome. You're really showing your true colors there, Robbi. Talk to you. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.